What's up, everybody? You know it's your boy, Tech B Swift. And yeah, first of all, y'all see me growing out this beard. I be at work. Let's see if y'all can get in there. I got a little grays, but that just make it sexy. I be at work just combing this boy out. Like, dang. Anyway, today we're going to look at the newly released iPhone 7. I don't have it in hand yet, but I'm going to go through some of the specs. We're going to talk about some of the great things about it, some of the things that's lacking, because we all know no cell phone is perfect, no technology is perfect. That's why they keep making more. And some of the hotness about it. So let's jump into it. So it's not a bashing Apple video, okay? But I'm about to go in for a second, because Apple removed the headphone jack from the phone, and that is the dumbest thing in the world to me. Now, I know some people out there are going to be like, dude, you tripping. It ain't that big of a deal. It is, okay? I'm all about wireless headphones. I got a pair right here. These are Motorola's. I love them. I love them so much that I broke these mugs because I wore them all the time. I got a pair of the freaking Samsung Circles here. I got 2 pair of LG Tones upstairs that I rock at least one of those every day. Okay? I'm all about wireless charging. But removing the headphone jack was pure stupid. I hooked my phone up to my surround sound through my whole house, right? That has an aux cable come out. Now I'm going to have to either use an adapter or I'm going to have to buy some new cords or something. Like, it's crazy. Like, basically, you're going to have a phone, and I know this is my Note 7, but you're going to have a phone basically looking like this to have a dongle to come out of them so you can plug your headphone jack into the bottom of it. Anyone who rocked those Mophie cases for the iPhone, you already know where I'm going with this. Like, you already know how much of a pain in the butt it was to carry that cable everywhere so that you can listen to your headphones. Some people will be like, it's not a big deal. You can get wireless headphones. You can do this. 1, wireless headphones die. Period. They run off batteries, okay? 2, they run off batteries. They suck more juice from your phone when you don't want to be sucking juice from your phone. I don't care what chip you create and how much you say is battery efficient. It's still sucking extra battery out your phone, okay? I may not want to have Bluetooth on my phone at the time. I want to turn it off because I'm saving batteries, but I want to listen to my music. Can't do that. 3, some, like for example the AirPods, they're nice. $160 if you want to go buy them from Apple. They last 5 hours. If I'm flying from New York to Los Angeles, between the time I'm in the airport, on the plane, my headphones is dead before I get to Los Angeles if I'm using the Apple AirPods. Another reason why I don't want to get rid of stuff, audiophiles. We've invested so much money into headphones. Most people do not spend money on headphones, and I didn't either for a long time until I learned how the sound can be so different through headphones that are quality headphones. These are $400 headphones right here. Don't work for this company, but these are my favorite headphones. I've had the Beats by Dre Studios, which cost the same exact price as these, and like the quality of these headphones cannot be replaced. So for you to tell me I got to carry this cord around to use my headphones, I don't like it. Then if I don't have that cable, if I break it, I can't listen to my headphones. I'm not replacing these to go with some wireless headphones. I can buy these in wireless, and they cost me another $300-400. Makes no sense. I'm seriously upset about that. I think that was a forced move. I think Apple likes to be treated as the innovator, and they forced their hand on this one and they removed it. And I'm not happy about it. I don't think it was a good idea. That's my opinion. In the comments, you can let me know how you feel. You can give it a thumbs up, a thumbs down. But I'm just telling you how I feel. Not happy about that at all. I think that was really messed up that they removed that. So, now that that's out the way, now that I got it out, let me breathe. Now, we jump into what's new about the iPhones. So the first thing, inside the box, you get the iPhone, you get the AirPods with the lightning connector, so now they plug into the bottom of your phone, which another thing, you can't charge and listen to music at the same time. At least they didn't hit on that, and that would be another adapter you got to have. I'm not going down that road again, but you feel me, right? So then you get the lightning 3.5mm jack adapter, then you get the USB cable, the power adapter, and you get your documentation. And I'm sure they're probably going to give you 2 Apple stickers like they always did, right? So that's that. That's what you get on that. It also comes in 5 colors this time, which is really cool. They have a new color, which is I think they call it Scrolling right now through the jet black. The jet black actually looks really, really hard. The reason why I say it looks really hard, if you look at the Note 7, and this is not a Note 7 versus Apple video, so don't even go there. This is black. If you look at it now, it's really, really black. This is the first time that I've seen like a really true black phone, and then Apple has the same thing now. Apple's is a little more shiny, but that might just be from the picture and the lighting from the picture. But that jet black looks pretty dope. So for me, it's either going to be the black or the jet black that I'm going to grab. So that's a hotness. Some of the biggest changes in storage, they don't have a 16 gigabyte standard model anymore. They went from 32 to 128 to 256. So big ups to Apple on that. The dimensions of the phone, if you held an iPhone 6 or 6S, think of this as the 6SS because it's basically the same phone. And as far as the weight difference between the iPhone 7 and the iPhone 7S or 7 Pro or Plus, excuse me, is 138 grams and then 188 grams. Okay. Both models have a wide color display, which is the P3, fingerprint resistant coating to the screen. They have display zoom. Those are the big things that they talk about. As far as the Retina screens, the 4.7 is still 13 by 34 by 750 pixels, which ended up being about 326 ppi, and the 5.5 inch is 400 ppi, which is 1920 by 1080p resolution. So, as far as the touch screens, the clarity of the screens, I know Apple was saying the color pops a lot more than it used to, but I don't think you're going to really see that much of a difference compared to the phones that's out now, and some of them have 550 ppi, and I know people will say, oh, anything past 330 you can't see. You can see the difference, clearly. It's okay? Everybody agrees to that. So all the big reviewers out there agree to that, so let's not go there. They did add water resistance to the phone, so big ups to Apple for that. I'm always a huge fan of that. You never know when you're out the bar kicking it, spill a beer on your phone. Now your phone don't work. Y'all don't have to worry about that no more. You can make your own little Wayne commercial out there, Apple. So big ups to you on that. Chip, Apple upgraded their chip, the A10 chip. Apple, when it comes to creating chips, they do an amazing job because they build all the chips internally and then they make the software to go with those chips, okay? You don't have multiple variations like you do with Android, where you have one chip maker and then you have 50 different softwares and OS systems out there. Well, you got one OS system, but you get what I'm saying. There's a whole bunch of companies that add their skins, and it makes this thing totally different experience on each phone, right? So the chip is going to be awesome. Single core, I'm sure Apple's going to kill it. Multi-core, I'm sure they're going to do very well as well. The camera is a big difference. So basically what they did is they added the 12 megapixel camera, but they increased the f-stop to 1.8 apertures. So that's a big thing. If you don't understand photography, the more light you let into your camera, the better picture is going to be in low settings, okay, in dark settings. So it's that simple. So the big difference between the 7 and the 7 Plus, all the cool stuff that you saw today on stage was for the 7 Plus, or was done by the 7 Plus. The 7 Plus has 2 cameras versus the iPhone 7 only has 1. This extra camera on the 7 Plus allows it to be a telephoto lens, which allows it to have zoom capabilities. So that camera is at 2.8 aperture, and the optical zoom can get up to 10x. Now, it actually can get up to 5x using the lenses, but the other 5x is software enhanced, okay? But still, I mean, that's a big deal, and they're basically doing it because all these companies now are focusing and understand most pictures are taken indoors at the bar, in your house where there's not a lot of light, and you want to be able to capture that great picture. So I think you're going to really like the cameras on the iPhone 7s going forward. As far as video recording, it's not too much to talk about. Standard, still have optical image stabilization. It looks like they have it for both phones now, not just leaving out the 6 and the 6S like they did the last time, where they left the cooler camera stuff on the bigger ones when it comes to optical image stabilization. Time lapse, they still got live photos and all that good stuff. So not much of that has changed. They still have slow-mo playback. Geotagging, where you can tag your location on your pictures and all that good stuff. So it's not a lot there to talk about. You still got your fingerprint scanner, and then they also have the 4 LED True Flash. So when you take a picture, it should give you more dynamic colors and a wide range of colors. So it should help out a lot. So also, we got to mention the stereo speakers that are finally on the iPhones, which is the top and bottom,
which will also help out big time to ensure that you have double the volume. If you got a speaker on top, speaker on the bottom, it's going to sound a lot better, especially when you're looking at it in widescreen. So big ups to them. There's a lot of phones out there that have had that for a long time. HTC started this game, and I'm happy to see that Apple is adapting and picking it up without a doubt. Great job, Apple. And last but not least, the battery life. Apple is claiming that the battery life is 2 hours greater than the iPhone 6 and 6S. So, if that turns out to be true, then Apple, I give you big hugs and kisses for that as well, because battery life is the most important thing that there is.
Go. So, what I tell those who own a 6S Plus to upgrade, I have a 6S Plus to upgrade. I'm going to upgrade just because I like to have the new hottest. It's something I like to do. I'm really big into tech and I always buy, the new cool stuff that comes out. But for other people, I would probably say no, you shouldn't upgrade. And there's one reason and one reason only. I think the iPhone 8 is where you're going to get the most bang for your buck. It's Apple's 10-year anniversary, and I think they're going to bring their A game. I think they're holding back right now. I think they're going to be forced to bring their A game because all these other companies know it's their 10-year anniversary. Plus, I think Apple is going to want to dominate and show that it's still at the forefront. So, because of that, I know it's 365 days away, maybe a little bit longer, but if you have a 6S, you already have a very capable phone, and I think that you will appreciate the upgrade that you get with the iPhone 8 a little bit better. So, that's my, like I said, that's my feelings about it. I think it's a great phone. I think it's a lot of cool stuff. I didn't hit on the front-facing camera. They did upgrade it as 7 megapixels. You can record 1080p on that, which is cool. The retina flash and all that good stuff. Still at 2.2 aperture. So I think the phone adds something for those who do not have a most recent iPhone. I think you will be happy with it. I think if you're going to buy the iPhone, you probably want to buy the Plus, which is probably too big for most people. But the fact is, it's the phone that shows all the cool features and gives you the ability to perform those cool features. So that's my take. I'm going to buy the Plus. You buy what you want to buy. All right? So it's your boy Tech Be Swift. Comment, rate, subscribe. Let me know what your thoughts are on this. I told you how I feel about it. You heard my rant. I'm still not happy about the whole removing the headphone jack. It's nothing you can say that's going to cure that. But I'm still going to test it. I'm still going to buy it. We're going to still rock it out. We're going to compare it to this boy right here, Mr. Burn Your Pockets Every Day. I still got my S7. I'm going to get the Pixel phone. Got to get the Google Pixel or the Google Nexus or whatever it comes out. I'm a huge fan of Nexus videos. Check out my Nexus videos. And we're just going to keep this thing popping, man. Deuce. Peace. Tranquility. And out.